Duva's a big security blanket for most of the fighters he works with. Gotti, of course, is with its third different head trainer in as many fights, now that Ronnie Shields is in charge.
It's just amazing what Gatti puts himself through. I wouldn't want to be in a war and go against a platoon of these guys.
And you see Gotti trying to give Ronnie Shields the bending and dipping that Shields was looking for, and trying to work to the body. But all the time that Gotti is looking for openings to do this, Robinson's just hitting him and hitting him and hitting him upstairs. Look at Ivan work. Gotti with two more low blows as Esteves lets him get away with them.
He tried to punch Robinson in the legs to stop Robinson from being able to move.
He's landed a couple punches down on the hip and the thigh.
He's beating his legs so that he won't be so mobile. And it works.
I bet you guys have tried to do it to you.
Yes, it happened to me all throughout my amateur career and my professional career.
Right cross. Scraped across Gotti's chin by Robinson. Now that one lands on the kisser. And that one. And that one. Gotti just eating right hands here.
Taking a terrible beating at this point. Too much. Too much.
I don't care how much you love Arturo Gatti, and so many of these fans do, it can't be fun to watch him take a beating like that.
I'm gonna tell you this, right? If you start taking too many punches, I'm gonna stop this fight. You understand? Eight rounds. Just standing straight up. What you doing? You've been working on getting down, and then keep punching. All right? Look, I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't stop moving your head, I'm gonna stop the fight. It's the same thing. Okay? Yeah, look at the doctor.
Yeah. All night long. You way behind. Now you better go out there and start whipping on this boy real good, or we going home with a fucking loss.
Here's Robinson torturing Arturo Gatti from the outside, just popping him, belting him.
Well, and Butch Cathey, trainer for Robinson, without benefit of our videotape, of course, says to Robinson between rounds, you're way behind. You better go out and start whooping on this boy or we're going home with a loss.
I think Robinson looked at him like he was a little bit nuts. He said, you're kidding me.
Motivating the fighter. This after a round in which CompuBox counted Robinson throwing 117 punches and landing 77 of them.
I don't know that we've ever had a round in which a fighter has landed 77 punches.
That's just torture.
You know, we've talked about Archie Moore a little bit tonight. He fought a famous fight against the top Philadelphia fighter, Harold Johnson, losing the fight, knocked out Johnson in a late round.
Left hook landed for Gatti. Of course, with Robinson, you never know when he's really stunned or just playing possum.
Yep, and that's very smart on his part.
Now there's the low blow for which Gotti's going to lose a point. And to our eyes, of course, it would hardly matter. Arturo seemingly well behind on the scorecards anyway.
Exactly right.
So Esteves takes a point from Gatti. And Robinson keels over to get his breath. And the punch hit him in the leg, incidentally, not in the cup. So I think Ivan is acting a little bit here, as he's known to do.
Get him a break, play a possum again.
Neither of these guys is what Archie Moore used to call a Yamadou.
Are you ready?
What's a Yamadou?
I knew you were going to do that, Jim.
Let's go. Let's keep it.
A Yamadou, Archie used to say, is a kind of a punk, a tomato can. You might have gotten that expression from Tasmania or someplace, but neither of these guys is a Yamadou.
when somebody had landed 77 punches in a round. And CompuBox comes up with the info. Michael Spinks landed 84 of 101 against Jerry Cooney in the 5th round of their fight, also here in Atlantic City. Right now, Gotti is about as immobile and as easy a target as Jerry Cooney.
Not a pretty picture from Gatti's, or from Robinson's point of view. I mean, he can see Gatti, and it isn't a pretty picture, but it's a pretty picture for him.
The last fight was a split decision, as one of the 3 judges, perhaps enamored of the Gatti mystique, had him winning the bout. Arturo banging to the body as Ronnie Shields asked him to do. Robinson shaking his head as if to say, too little, too late, my man. I've beaten you up again.
Oh, good body shot by Arturo.
Arturo's alive and well again as he bangs away at Robinson. And I think those body shots have suddenly taken a lot out of Ivan.
I know they have. They've been taking a lot of them all night. And now the leg punches are also catching up with Ivan. Those leg punches, the reason Arturo was throwing so that Ivan couldn't run from these body shots. But Ivan's smart. He'll play partner. He'll get himself back together, I think.
Gatti's best round by far.
A big rally. Just when we were about to count him out.
All right, now that's the kind of rounds you got to keep giving me, okay? Look, keep doing that. You go to the body, now look. Just try to hit him too hard to the top. Go to the body and throw uppercuts. The body uppercut, body uppercut. Keep your head moving, I got you. Keep your head moving, okay? Look.
Letting the guy work. He working your body and you're letting him work. You're standing there.
He ain't fucking hitting my body. He hit me low.
I don't care where he hitting me. He working.
All right, okay, it's cool.
You ain't.
All right.
Appreciate some. This man working his butt off. The man's
Stop him. Stop him.
The man is working. And you looking at him. Come on, let's go.
3 warnings, or 2 warnings and a loss of a point. That was in the 4th round for Gatti. That's in the 6th round. And there in the 8th.
But here's what the body shots have done. After throwing 117 punches in the 7th round, Robinson was reduced to throwing only 63 in the 8th. And now Gatti is clearly the aggressor. And Robinson comes back.
This is getting very dirty in here.
And it's ugly.
This is Rocky. This is Rocky 6.
It almost hurts to watch it.